If I had to sum up the teaser in one word, meh. You guys already know where I stand with Ninja Turtles. I have loved them since I was a kid. I've been a tomboy when I was little. I had Ninja Turtles figures. I had Rock'em Sock'em Ninja Turtles robots with a Shredder and a Michelangelo. Shirts, posters. I was in love with them. I still am, really. So let's rewind just a little bit before I get into this teaser. When I first heard they were making a live action reboot of Ninja Turtles, I was excited and scared. And then, you know, time went on and then they started laying out, you know, oh, Michael Bay's producing. And I was like, okay, even more scared. But I was like, okay, there's still some sort of hope. Let's see what it looks like. And then the whole cannon bomb of we're going to make them aliens happen. We hated Bay, we bashed him, we were ripping this apart before we saw anything. And I was on board. I was that person. Then, you know, all of a sudden I'm thinking, they've got to change that. They have time. They'll change it. They'll change it. They'll change it. Everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. Only to find, oh, wait. I'm like, more casting choices came out. I'm like, okay. Who's playing April O'Neil? Oh, did you hear? It's Megan Fox. What? And then my world just shattered again. So I've been upset with the fact that Megan Fox was April O'Neil, because let's face it, she can't act, she shouldn't speak, and she's not even a redhead. Ugh. Moving on. I was scared. I'm like, oh God, this is all happening already. I didn't like the casting choices as it was with Megan Fox, or even the others. And then the teaser trailer dropped. Now my first showing of it, I can't deny it. I went in there, God, already hating it, like, no! And I watched it, I was like, Then I relaxed. I got home after work and I was like, you know what? Let me really watch it. I put my judgments away. I was like, you know, just relax and just watch it. So I watched the trailer about 7 more times and I watched it straight. Like I watched it, I let it play again and I watched it again to the end, play it again. And I watched it just to really let it seep in, which leads me to the conclusion of my final thoughts. Meh. And that's all I can sum up. A lot of people are bitching and moaning and, you know, going, oh, my childhood's ruined. Ah! And again, I have to admit I was one of them. And not all of it's bad. Because now I'm no longer about, oh, they're ruining my childhood. Now it's all about what I'm seeing. What the teaser presented, what my thoughts are, and basically that. I'm over the whole childhood raping thing. I'm just, that was what I was like before teaser. Now the teaser's out and I'm like, why did they do this? Why is this happening? I'm no longer, ooh, where to start? Everyone who's known Turtles or seen Turtles, the original cartoon, or even the movie or whatever have you, basically everyone knows is the origin story as well when it comes to Splinter. Splinter was a pet rat of his owner, Hamato Yoshi. That was his owner. He was a martial artist, you know, all that kind of stuff like that. Basically the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie explained it perfectly within like 7 minutes or so. It is not a story that's been overplayed, overdone, told a million times. No, it's just one origin story that the cartoon series have kind of graced upon. It was like a 7-minute explanation in the movie. So I'm thinking, okay, they can take this and add more depth to it. No, the teaser basically showed was that Shredder, who's American, by the way, couldn't they not, really? But Shredder's doing basically the narration, talking to April and Megan Fox. I'm not calling her April. Talking to Megan Fox saying, oh, heroes are not born, they're created. That's what me and your father tried to do. We tried to make heroes. So you're a good again? He's gonna get like drunk with power or some lame thing. And you know what scares me? I feel like they're gonna take Shredder and freaking explain, oh, he's American, but he was totally born in Japan and learned these ninja skills. And then, you know, they called him Oroku Saki. They're gonna cop out. They're gonna cop out or they're just gonna completely go off grid. It's either cop out or off grid. I don't know where. We created the turtles. So now they're lab born, not by a chemical accident. I understand in films, I do. There is creative license. I do. I've learned over the years in my movie-going history and everything that there's creative license to things. That's fine. I don't like this creative license so far. If that's where the story's headed, I fear they may have went this route because it gave Megan Fox, or their April O'Neil, a bigger role than what she could have been given, kind of involving her more and getting more of a thing. And I can understand that character development. Okay. I might have been better with it had it not been Megan Fox. My happiest casting choice is probably the one playing Vern, Will Arnett. Fantastic. He at least looks the part. But no! Asian, Japanese, ninja, what is so difficult to understand? And now the other casting choices, which you really don't get a gist of. Again, it's a teaser. The Turtles. Okay, the look. Now, first drawings and first like 3D like images and figures and all this kind of stuff, I was skeptical. I was like, why? Then they showed the poster they released, and I wasn't fond of the poster because every freaking turtle was such a stereotype. Mind you, I know the classic cartoon and the movie, yes, they basically had fit into those roles, okay, but they were almost enhanced and overdone, like Killjoy in that poster. And I was like, oh no. No. Now, I can get over the look of the turtles. The turtles can grow on me look-wise. It's like, all right, I'm fine with it. I've gotten over that hurdle. The look doesn't bother me anymore to this point. That's the style. Okay, you have at least a style. It looks more turtle. Okay, fine. I'll let that go. My whole thing with the turtles is not the look. It's the voice. Oh, yeah. I am all about voices. I love voice acting. I believe the voice is just as important as the actor or the character. It creates everything. I would have loved if they got the original voice cast from the cartoon or even the movie. But you know, dreams don't happen. I think there's like 2 different trailers. I saw 2 different trailers. One trailer you hear Leonardo yell out Donatello. The other one you don't. And his voice sounded okay. I was like, okay. Mind you, it's just one word you hear from him. But Donatello, I heard, and he said, I think the only line in the trailer he had was "batteries up," and I was like, okay, kind of had a soft feel for their voices. You don't they fuck up my Donatello. I'm going to. I mean, do you not see this shirt? Do you not? I mean, really? And then, of course, who gets the biggest line of all? Michelangelo. And I think I replayed his whole speaking part and removing the mask thing, like a good 8-10 times. And I was seriously listening to voice like, again, it's all very meh. For a teaser trailer, it's very meh. And another thing that boggled my mind that I wasn't expecting, I didn't know Nickelodeon Movies was releasing this. I think what threw me off is when they said it was gonna be darker, it was gonna be more like the comics. I'm like, all right, darker. That might give it a little bit more edge, until I saw Nickelodeon Movies. Then I was like, you are not getting that dark. No, you're just not. Then I also had a twinge of fear. This is the certain studio that gave the rights of a certain amazing animated series and gave the rights to a certain somebody who ruined the hell out of that movie. I haven't forgotten about that, Nickelodeon. And now it's like, it's gonna be modernized, not dark. There's a difference. Modern does not necessarily mean it's gonna be dark. So again, I don't know, guys. I'm kind of... Will I see it? I probably will, I'll be honest. It's Turtles. I need to see it to at least have more of a further opinion, obviously. But from what I've seen, teaser trailer alone, I'm not great about the casting. The new origin story, I'm not okay with so far. Basically because I really honestly believe they just went that route to involve Megan Fox more and we don't need her in there more. No. I want the Foot Clan to exist. Is the Foot Clan not even gonna be from Japan? Are they gonna be some freaking army in America, like secrets? Ugh! The font looks nice. Some pretty ninja looking font in that title. So that looks awesome. Obviously this won't be my last video on it. Once they release the second trailer more fuller, I'll have another opinion on it. As of right now, just meh. So again, it's not about childhood raping anymore or ruining my childhood. It definitely was. My first video on Ninja Turtles, the reboot, I was like, fuck you, Michael Bay. Fuck you. And I feel they really went the mutant route because they're like, oh god, everyone's gonna hate us if we turn them to aliens. Let's just change them to mutant last minute, and then they won't mind the new origin story as much. Or they won't mind the casting choices. They'll just be happy they're mutants. You can't fool me. If you guys haven't seen it, I'm going to attach the link of the teaser trailer below. And I would like to know your thoughts. Let's start a debate, because I know there's people who are like, oh my god, it looks 100% awesome. And then there's people like me who are like, meh. And then there's the other lot that's like, I hate you. Relax, it's okay. You know, I went from a hatred, here's loving it. I went from hatred to meh. I feel the new generation is going to be like, I guess it's awesome. And we're going to have to teach them. No, come back. Come back here. Come back to the good old days. I'm still open to it changing my mind. I'm still waiting for that. We'll see. And please share this with others who may want to talk turtles. And did anybody else notice out of all the voices you heard? I mean, Leonardo, you really don't. Donatello, you did. Michelangelo, you definitely did. Raphael is the only one you don't hear his voice yet. They're just gonna throw that at us at the second trailer. Until my next vlog, minions, remember, go ninja, go! I'm a Donatello fan forever, as you could see. Donatello hat, love this hat. And I got my t-shirt. Yeah, you really can't see. It says Nerdy Ninja with my boo Donatello and his nerdy glasses, because that's how I roll. I hope you enjoyed this video and my slight ranting and my thoughts on the teaser trailer. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Can't wait to hear from you guys. Until next time, love you. Turtle power. Yeah.